Hey guys, what's up? It's me, your girl Sherry. You know what time it is. We are going to make some crab stuffed lobster with also creamy Parmesan pasta. This is quick and easy. This is a 45-minute meal. Okay, first thing we're going to do is clean our lobster. You can split it up the back and take that vein that's in the middle, left or right side of the lobster shell. You have to remove that. That's the waste track where all the waste goes inside of the lobster. So we want to definitely remove that. So that's what I'm doing right now. Guys, these lobsters are freshwater lobsters. The shell is not that hard. So that's why you see me cutting with the scissors and just taking it open with my hand. And you will see that gook coming out of that lobster. You have to take that out. Now, after we finish all our lobsters, I'm going to go ahead and prepare the crab meat. Now, I won't be over seasoning these lobsters because all of the seasoning is going to be inside of the crab meat. Here's our crab meat. I'm going to place some butter and fresh garlic inside my saucepan. And I'm just going to let the aromatics flow through the garlic. I don't want to burn the garlic. You just want to saute it down. I'm going to add some green onion in this pan also. Guys, when I tell you this is a quick meal, this is a quick meal. This is an easy way to stuff your lobster. Also, I'm stuffing it this way because it's a less calories. I'm not using all the unnecessary cream cheese, mayonnaise, mustard, crackers, and all of that. So we omitting all of that unnecessariness and we getting straight to the crab meat. You heard me? Okay. So there's my garlic. I'm gonna put my green onion and I'm just gonna let this saute just to burst the pop of the flavors of the green onion and garlic into the butter. So I'm just infusing it a little bit, and now I will begin to add my crab meat. Yes, I drained this crab meat, so we're putting it in the saucepan. Now I'm gonna season this crab meat well, well seasoned, okay? And you know we're gonna go in with our usual suspects: our garlic, black pepper, any type of seasonings you want, Old Bay, whichever you like. So I went in with smoked paprika, right? That's going to enhance the flavor. A little roasted garlic. You could never have too much garlic, guys. And a little black pepper and a little bit of red pepper flakes. And then I'm also going to go in with the Fire and Smokehouse fish seasoning. Okay, I swear by Fire and Smokehouse. There's our red pepper flakes. So we're just going to put a little bit of red pepper flakes just to give it a kick. I could have added some Cajun seasoning, but I don't really want that Cajun taste. So now I'm getting my Fire and Smokehouse Society seasonings. I love these seasonings. And this is the fishmonger seasoning. So we're just gonna sprinkle that on there. Okay, you can use whatever seasonings you like. If you like lemon Old Bay, you can use it. Regular Old Bay, you can use it. Just make sure your crab meat is well seasoned because we're not gonna over season the lobster because all the flavor is gonna be in this stuffing that's going inside of the lobster. So I'm just stirring this down. I'm gonna add a little more butter to this, and that is finished. Now we're going to prepare our lobsters. I'm just going in with a tiny bit of crab meat. I mean a tiny bit. I drizzled a little smoked paprika and a little garlic on these lobsters, but I'm stuffing them now. So if you notice, I didn't add any cream cheese, nothing. I'm adding breadcrumbs, yes, but on top of these lobsters, and I'm just going to pack the breadcrumbs on top, and that is to hold the crab meat inside of the lobster. And then after I do this, I'm going to drizzle some melted butter on top, and these are going to go in the oven on broil for about 20 minutes, okay? On a low broil for 15 minutes, on a high broil for like 3 to 5 minutes. But you have to watch it because you don't want it to burn. So this is me just packing on the breadcrumbs ever so lightly. making sure they're fully incorporated all over these lobsters. Remember, our crab meat is already in here. Now here's my butter. I'm going to drizzle this butter on top, and that's so it can crisp over when it's in the broiler. I have my lemon slices on the side. They're going to go on top of our lobsters, and we're going to place these in the oven, and then we're going to begin to work on our ozo pasta. Okay, so a little more butter, just drizzle, 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 drizzle. And this is so delicious, and this is quick and easy, and you're getting crab meat and nothing but the crab. You heard me. And then the succulent lobster right right with that crab meat. I'm adding a little smoked paprika on top just to give it a little pop of flavor. That's it, just a little bit. That's optional. You don't have to add the smoked paprika. Once again, you can go in with whatever seasonings you like. This is just how I do it. So our lobsters are ready. We're going to pop these in the broiler, and then we're going to work on our pasta. Now, I'm using the orzo pasta. Now, listen. If you notice, I did not wash that pot out with the crab drippings in it. I'm just going in. I put some water in there. I'm going in with some Himalayan pink salt. I went in with a little bit of garlic, and now I'm adding my pasta. I'm going to let this pasta boil down to the water almost fully evaporates, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and make the sauce, which is a simple sauce: heavy whipping cream and Parmesan cheese and butter. That's it. I'm gonna add a little garlic powder on here. I'm gonna add a little bit of red pepper flakes just for a little pop, and I'm gonna serve this, guys. So I'm adding a little more ozo pasta to this water. Added a little more butter, like I stated. I'm going to mix this down. As you see, our water is totally gone. This pasta is so hearty. Oh my God. You can make a good soup with this pasta also. I really feel like this is like a rice. Now in goes my heavy whipping cream. You see, I'm just pouring that right in there. And I have my pasta water in there too still. A little bit of the pasta water, which is going to thicken that right on up. Now we have absolutely no flavor in here as yet. So you know what we have to add? We have to add some roasted garlic powder, a little bit of red pepper flakes, and a little pinch of salt if you need it, and some white black pepper. That's it. So there is my roasted garlic powder. I'm going to add my black pepper and a little bit of red pepper flakes. I'm mixing this down. It's already mixed, baby. This is ready to go once I add this Parmesan cheese. Okay, boom. They will think that you purchased this meal. Nobody will believe that you actually made this meal. And like I said, this is quick and easy, okay? Quick and easy. You know, sometimes we have to treat ourselves instead of cheating ourselves. You know what I'm saying? You want lobster? Get your lobster. You want to dine out? Dine out. That's optional. But if you want to eat in, because we're getting ready to have a snowstorm, another one, so we're eating in. Voila, our lobster is ready. Look how good these lobsters look. Okay, nice and succulent. And dinner is served just like that. So we have our pasta, our crab stuffed lobster, and I hope you like this recipe, and I will see you guys on the next one. This concludes today's recipe. We did a crab stuffed lobster, quick and easy, with Parmesan orzo pasta. I hope you enjoy this recipe. I hope you try it. And guys, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, be sure to voice them below. I will see you guys on the next one. Enjoy.